A man was walking alone on the road that led from Jerusalem down to Jericho. The sun burned hot as the road twisted through rocks and narrow paths. The land was quiet, empty, and dangerous. Robbers hid among the caves, watching and waiting. The man felt uneasy, but he kept moving forward. He held his belongings close and glanced over his shoulder. Suddenly, danger reached out from the shadows. More attackers rushed in from both sides. Their faces were hard and full of anger. The man realized too late what was happening. They struck him and knocked him to the ground. The man was helpless beneath them. They took everything he had and fled. The attackers disappeared into the shadows. The man was left broken and alone on the road. The injured man tried to move, but pain shot through his body. He called out for help, his voice weak and breaking. The road ahead was empty and silent. Time passed and the sun continued to burn. Then, at last, footsteps could be heard. A priest came walking down the road. The injured man begged him to stop. The priest paused and looked at him, but he chose to keep his distance, and the priest walked on. The man's hope slowly faded. The heat grew worse as time passed. Once again, footsteps could be heard. A Levite came walking down the road. The man begged for help once more. The Levite glanced at him and turned away. Two men of God had passed by, and both had chosen not to help. Then another traveler approached, a Samaritan. Jesus explained that Jews and Samaritans did not get along. Long ago, they argued over how to worship God. Many avoided each other completely, but the Samaritan stopped. He was filled with compassion. He knelt beside the injured man. He cleaned the wounds with oil and wine. He gently wrapped them with cloth. The man asked why he was helping. The Samaritan said he would not leave him. The Samaritan lifted the man onto his donkey. Together, they traveled toward the nearest inn. At last, the inn came into view. The Samaritan stayed through the night. He watched over the man carefully. In the morning, he paid the innkeeper. He promised to return and pay more if needed. Then he continued on his journey. Jesus revealed that the true neighbor was the one who showed mercy. Then Jesus said, "Go and do the same."